Like, you know, if there's some younger people there, we're like, we will take a little bit more. I know I do take a little bit more invested interest, see what they're doing and what they're coming up with.
Yeah, support the next generation.
100%, 100%.
And I think that's something we've got to do.
Don't go into being them old men that are like, they could do some work, you know, because there's tons of them about, and then, you know,
I always see people criticising like Central C, right? And it's and people like that and Digger D and stuff like that who's popping at the moment, you know what I mean? It's like, we should be encouraging this.
Yeah, and I think some people are upset because that's where they want it to be and it didn't happen.
It's probably jealousy.
You know what I mean? Like real talk.
Yeah.
This is the Wordlife show on Ujima Radio.
Right, this is the part of the show we have been looking forward to. I have Billy Whizz in the building.
Yes, Krazy. I would say I was going, but I've been here since 8. But yeah. Well, here we go.
Yeah,
it's been a good show so far, man.
Yeah, it's been really, really good. Yeah, I expected nothing less when I got my bro in the building. You know,
bless my man, bless
HLG God himself. Yes. So, bro, album. We are here because on Thursday. You're dropping your album.
That's right. Yeah, that's coming out all streaming platforms everywhere and
physical merch
and physicals. Right. So I've got CDs, I've got t-shirts. You can find them on my Bandcamp.
Show that to the camera, man.
Yeah, we've got the old Els Company merch there as well. You might have seen them because I've been flogging them for about a year around Bristol and gigs.
I did see Big Merv.
Yeah. He bought, I think, number 4 or something. I think I'd had a few already just by putting them online, but he was the first person to see me in person.
I want that.
Basically, he was like, yeah. That.
I mean, it looks good. It looks really good. You know, I think. Who done the design of the writing?
The logo, Sam Sterling.
So
big shouts to Sam.
Yeah, no, he done. Do you know we come out with the Wordlife logo?
Yes. Yeah. I think Sam's designed like 99% of Bristol hip hop site.
Yeah,
or at least UK as well. If you think about what's doing videos for like Dabbler and people like them.
So many people.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, incredible.
That video's great as well. Yeah,
amazing, isn't it?
Yeah. He spent so much time doing that one, isn't it? So.
Well, yeah, and the results paid off as well.
See there,
they smashed it. So yeah,
love that song. But yeah, big up Sam Sterling.
Shouts to my housemate Sam.
Oh, Jesus, he lives in your house. Oh yeah, I forget. Yeah. So he's probably going to see this as well. So big up you legend.
He's probably sick of me, mate.
Yeah, no, to be fair, he sees you enough, doesn't he? Yeah. Good shot, yeah. Right, so album. Now, now it's not your first album. It's not your first rodeo.
No.
But what stands out about this album? What's the reason they should stop listening to other Billy Whizz albums and move on to this one? They shouldn't really. They should listen to the old ones as well. But yeah,
it's loads better.
It's
no. To be fair, this one, as I say, it did kind of come about as an accident in a way, where I just was doing tunes to get tunes done.
Yeah.
As such, it was. I had an idea for a little project called "And Health and the Company." I was working on something like that.
Yeah.
To be fair, it didn't really roll off the tongue, but you know, when you have
better.
just ideas in general, like, you know, I know what I wanted it to be. I wanted the artwork to look a bit like a 70s kind of metal album, like Black Sabbath-y type thing.
Yeah.
And Val Duke just put that online one day, smashed it out of the park.
It's very Raw Duke style.
It's so Raw Duke style, but that's such. You look at, like, you know, Black Sabbath albums, and especially their 70s albums.
Yeah,
it's crazy. You know.
Now, for people who don't know who Raw Duke is, he done album covers
for like Benny the Butcher, like
Busta Rhymes and stuff like that.
Did he do Busta as well?
I might be making art, but I'm pretty sure he did. Yeah,
mate, he's just
he's done a lot of covers that look quite similar to that.
He's a top guy, man. I met him at the Globe in Cardiff about 13 years ago, something long time ago.
Can you remember how I met him?
Don't Flop. Yeah, I remember.
Choke. Anyway, you know, I'd probably choke if I had to battle me as well, but whatever. No, big up projects. He's
a top bloke, man.
He's gone on to do great things.
Yeah.
And that's a good thing. I think, look, Don't Flop was always one of these things I think that was designed to give real artists with careers promotion.
Okay.
You know, I think, you know, it wasn't just to people to write angry poems at each other. I think it was, you know, that's what it was. Real musicians, because he was in Squid Ninjas and that, you know what I mean?
That's right, yeah. So that's how I met him, when he was in Squid Ninjas.
And I think it's important.
And shouts to 4D as well.
Hey.
I'm still in touch with 4D from Squid Ninjas, man. So,
come on.
Shouts to them, lot.
Hey, but it's a good lot, and good that you got him involved. Do you know what I mean? And I think so. We better give him some shares because we're on Thursday when it drops. Yeah. Now, on the real. Dope projects. Now we had Dissolve the Crown, which is the leading track.
That's right, yeah.
Let me see it.
There you go.
Let me just read off. Yeah, nah, it's all fire. We played them all anyway, but you know.
Yeah.
Tell you what we didn't play actually today because we didn't have the file. My bad. So I play a part featuring Children.
Oh, of course, yeah.
Bill Next. It's a wicked track, really good track as well. Now, Real with composer and Genesis Elijah. That's an amazing track, bro. I love that, man. Video, dope.
Yeah. Shouts to Oscar.
Yes.
Grizzly Panda. I had to think of the production company name. So shouts to Oscar for that. Yeah,
it looks really good.
No, he smacked out the part. Yeah, good lad. He sorted that out. So shouts to Oscar, man. Get at him.
Now, Genesis and everyone else pretty much on here is coming to perform
31st, right? I'm using my props here for like. So
right,
31st. There you go. I'll hand you a flyer.
I got one here. There's so many gigs at the moment. It's wild, isn't it? You know what I mean? It's the Bristol scene is getting healthier and healthier. I think. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's not quite where it was, I believe, pre-lockdown.
I'll agree.
You know, but people are starting to go outside again.
Yes, which is nice.
You know, and it's mad.
Shouts to everyone walking outside. But like real talk. Yes,
it used to be a standard. We would we go from one club to the other, and we'd go like 5 clubs on a night.
We're sport for choice, man. If you think about like how many times there'd be something over the weekend, something on the Friday, Saturday,
But then it kind of thinned out, and there'd be like one gig that you'd go to, and then that'd be it. That's our weekend. But now it's getting to a point where there's lots popping again. And Bristol's, I think, it's a really good place for music and it's healthy. Yeah. So this is at the 31st of the 8th. My favourite pub, The Plough.
Yep.
That's my old local. I used to live right next to it. Love that spot. Yeah. We used to go there, watch all the Liverpool matches.
Classic boozer.
You know, great pub. What made you do there?
Exactly the reasons you said, man. I mean, Hell's Company, like, you know, how many times would we be there having a good laugh and whatever, and it just is, the place where people dwell. So Hell's Company, like, they've all got to be there, and I can make it free. I can make it so anyone can turn up. So, you know, it's the other thing. I just like getting people involved. I like, because the thing is, you know, people can have the question, is it a scene or not? But it's definitely a community.
It's to promote your album.
No, to promote the album. What I'm saying is, everyone in Bristol is, you know, they always ask about the scene thing. Well, I can at least guarantee that it's a community in it. People do like coming to things. They do like coming to sport. And if I'm putting it somewhere where everyone likes going, then sound. You know what I mean? And to bring a line up there, it just fits. It just fits what I want.
We like The Plough, so you've won half the battle already.
Do you see what I was doing?
Yeah. So I got what you mean. The whole community thing, though. I do think there is a good community in the city of artists. Do you know what I mean? And it's not like some get along gang thing, but it's like when we go out, we all look forward to seeing each other. You know, and link it up. You know what I mean?
Exactly. Yeah. That's it. We just turn up to see what's going on. I know me and you definitely always see, like, you know, if there's some younger people there, we're like, we will take a little bit more. I know I do take a little bit more invested interest, see what they're doing or what they're coming up with.
Support the next generation.
100%.
And I think that's something we've got to do.
Don't go into being them old men that are like, they could do some work, you know, because there's tons of them about, and then, you know,
I always see people criticising like Central C, right? And it's and people like that, and Digger D and stuff like that, who's popping at the moment. You know what I mean? It's like, no, we should be encouraging this.
And I think some people are upset because that's where they wanted to be and it didn't happen.
It's probably jealousy.
You know what I mean? Like real talk. Well, let's. Anyway.
No. Say that. That's the quote. I think people are upset because it's dead. Say that again. Sorry.
I think people are upset because that's where they wanted to be. No, but true though, isn't it?
Listen, people.
Come on.
I mean, it's close to nerves, and it could offend some people, but this is the truth.
Get offended because, like, that's the truth of it. I mean, how else are you upset about some people doing well, especially when they're younger than you? Like, that's what I'm saying.
Are you hearing this, people? This is what I'm talking about. Yeah. If they're doing well, support it, embrace it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Even if it's not your thing, fine, but don't go out your way to. What I'm trying to say is, don't go out your way to trash the younger generation. The younger generation kind of need the older lot, even like people my age, whatever, to sort of be that support in their way in. You know what I mean? There's definitely genres that have come up that I've never been so into, but I've always been like, you know what, I know when someone's a good artist, so let's help them out. And let's also try and do, or just at least say you're good. Even that, just it'll go far than being old hater. Like, it's rubbish.
Yeah, and I remember the phrase as well. If you don't have something positive to say, shut your face. Isn't it?
Yeah.
Is that not a valid thing to say? Yeah. Now I think, you know, I think this is it. We need to embrace the next generation because we're getting old quickly.
Man, we're having our mates' kids now rapping. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
We are. We're having our mates' kids doing stuff, whether they're a bit more drill or influenced or what have you. That's because that's the music they grew up on, the same way that we grew up on maybe like grime, garage and whatever else, and hip-hop. And then we probably had some oldies being like, wow, grime or this and that. You know, it's the same sort of thing. Like, and so, they are quite literally our mates.
I mean, there are quite big differences.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is what influences our generation.
I'm with you. I'm with you. Look, I think it's a whole next conversation because, like,
we ain't got long.
well, no, I generally think, look, with what's happened in Bristol, I've had to refrain from supporting certain types of musics and certain things that they say in songs now. Being a responsible person, and I think, as you say, people's children are now rapping, but also seeing the consequences of that stuff. So you know what I mean. I think we've got obligations as. But
at the same time, I think there's certain points where you're right. Obviously, let them know what they're saying is potentially this or that. I guess in a mental way, not in a condescending way.
That's as somebody runs a studio and records artists, and it's about we're putting out stuff. I don't think you should stand there being preachy and cussing people.
No.
That's it. You know what I mean? Because I mean, listen to some of the music that we put out and some of the things that people say on that, or what we was inspired by when Whizz Yonker, and it was a hype. You know what I mean? But
just show the encouragement, basically, isn't it?
Yeah.
We'll talk.
Right. So ultimately, encouraging good stuff, good things, like the track Hell's Company featuring Wishmaster and Crush, like the K-Source track Scary Faces, like Two Steps Forward featuring Iggs, that you might recognise some bars from another project.
Cut and paste.
Big up Iggs.
Big love to Iggs, man.
So much love. But which reminds me, check out the Power Play track. Anyway, but look, it's a dope project. It looks beautiful. I think. I mean, look at the CD. Look, people will take note. People like physical stuffs. And also support people. Go out and buy this. Don't just stream it. Go out and buy the physical merch. And if you don't want the physical merch, go onto iTunes and buy it. You know what I mean? And things like that, because you can still pay £5 for the digital copy and download it. You know what I mean? Or whatever you're charging.
Exactly. Just any way you want to get it. Just get it that way.
And then stream it a million times. But now on the real, Billy, thank you for coming through.
Mate,
literally got like a minute and a half left. Any shouts?
Yeah, man, I want to shout out my band, which I haven't really got to mention. You'll hear more of that. 16 Hill, named after TK song as well. So this is like a hardcore project. So shouts to Tom and Harley. So basically my hip hop production in amongst all hardcore big riffs.
I can't wait to hear that.
It's crazy stuff, man.
That's mad.
I'll send you some demos. Of course. Then you say anything. Maddie for helping out with all the artwork. She also designed the poster. Did the animated one. Yep. Of course, all the OR gang, everyone, Wish, Crush, Glock, Toner, Regiment, Takavelli,
the whole of OR.
The whole of OR.
Killing it. We love OR.
You know what I mean? And Vince, of course, and all the family. All the TK's family.
So
and of course, rest in peace, my boy Frankie Namesakes as well. We lost a few this year. It's been tough, man. But and of course as well, Eddie. God bless Eddie, SB Auntie, man. I only met that kid 2 or 3 times. Pure talent, and that's a shame. Lovely kid, humble as, and so sorry not to end it on that one, but I've got to give the important shout outs as well.
I think that's dope, bro. But ultimately, look, we're here because this is out on Thursday, all streaming platforms. Go cop that. Look, at Billy Whizz, we got like 15 seconds. I post his details underneath, but thank you for coming through, bro. You're a legend.
And if anyone wants anything mixed and mastered, shout Roller when he's better, and shout Dr. Mika, because they did a good job on this album too.
Smash it every time.
And for me and all, actually. But anyway, there you go. Done.
That's us. We're done. Big up.
I'm torn between being the nice norm or being the kid who I formed. Mine's warped. I'm torn between being the nice norm or being the kid who I formed. Brothers be saying that back at me. You find that loose is a tragedy. Feel like I'm losing my sanity. What's with the fake pics and vanity? I'm just a kid that was raggedy. Can't even speak to my family. Brothers don't message me happily. I would be backing them rapidly. I'm on the edge, different anxiously. Living a norm as a fantasy. I'm in a whole different galaxy. Coming with whole different strategies. Shrinking myself to a balcony. Can't see I'm living in agony. Soon I'll be fighting with gravity. I'm saying fuck with humanity. Mental health drowning.